Back at the start of March, the City of Melville decided to put down these speed humps on the shared path that's around near the Canning Bridge, and they very quickly pulled them out because there were some incidents, some safety incidents. And yesterday when I rode past, I saw that they'd put up these solar-powered slow down signs. Now, if you're driving, you've probably seen these around the place. I'd never seen them before. And it was a bit of a surprise, but I was there early in the morning and I guess they stood out. And you can see this thing's flashing at me, and I'm not going terribly fast. I'm going under 20 kilometres an hour, and it was telling me to slow down. I thought, well, I wonder what they're actually set to. How fast, what's their threshold for telling people to slow down? Is it 10 kilometres an hour, 15, 20? Can't be that fast. So unfortunately I screwed up my camera work here. I thought I was filming some stuff at one point and I wasn't. Very frustrating. But I filmed these people coming through, and yes, it was flashing slow down, and at one point I was with that second person. When the first person came through, there was actually no one going the other way, so I was wondering why the sign was flashing, whether it was actually picking up vehicles driving on the road or something else. But it seemed to be extremely sensitive and would trigger at a very low speed. So here I am just pulling out, and I'm going a little bit above walking speed, and whilst you can't see the sign, it was actually flashing at me. So very low speed. It had already been triggered. Turned around, went back, and I thought, right, I'll give this thing another go. And again, I'm not approaching it very quickly, and boom, it's immediately telling me to slow down. Now, I could probably run faster than this, and it's telling me to slow down. So went back a third time, and it was flashing without me doing anything. And you might notice coming in from the right here, there's a bloke pushing a pram, and it's flashing at him. It's picked him up and it's telling him to slow down. I mean, look how fast he's jogging. You can't jog that fast with the pram. So I think council has really overdone it with these things, with the slow down, and it's so ridiculous. Like, it's also picked up that woman jogging. I think people are just going to ignore it because it's just set too low. People look at it and go, that's stupid. If it was set at, say, 20 or 25 kilometres an hour, it would make a lot of sense. Yeah, you'd want to slow people down there. But I think the underlying problem here is the council probably doesn't really understand the problem it's trying to solve. That's the first thing. And the second thing is it's trying to solve the problem using vehicle-centric technologies. So the first thing they'd come up with is, oh, well, we'll use speed humps to slow down drivers, we'll put speed humps on the path, which eventually immediately caused a safety risk and, for all I know, hospitalised some people. So they got rid of that, and they've come up with another vehicle-centric idea, radar-controlled slow-down signs. I think they seem to be desperate to avoid spending any money on just laying some more tarmac to put in a dedicated pedestrian path alongside a dedicated cycling path, which may in fact solve all the problems. If they actually did a proper problem analysis, they might find that's the solution. They might not. But anyway, from what I can see here, they've put in something which is just complete overkill, and it needs to be retuned.